Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the... Anthony $1 Million Crolla, the former lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. Arturo Thunder Gatti. He's never backed down from anybody. The king of all blood and guts warriors.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a lightweight champion of the world, Anthony $1 Million Crolla. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. They ring the bell, and here we go. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Very competitive round here so far. Oh, that punch.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with a jab. What a combination. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Anthony Crolla tastes the canvas. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Hard, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Only catching air with that hook. Misses with that uppercut. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. It's been all one. Can they finish it? Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Seconds are so precious at this stage of the game.
Yeah, you've got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. You can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But there's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull them, pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee, so he doesn't know.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab slightly off target. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Defense is not an option for these two. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How many more times is the referee going to let these fighters clinch each other without taking a point?
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's going to get hurt, and someone's...
Hey, sometimes the best thing you can do is to grab your opponent.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now, be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will...
Oh, and Gatti gets clipped. Arturo Gatti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times, and there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockout. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That was a missed shot. Swing and a miss right there. It may not be pretty, but sometimes clinching is effective.
It tells me so much when a fighter's holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
They're in trouble. He takes a step, and it's okay to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Hey, those punches add up. Good punch. Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously you can't do that too often.
Sometimes you got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. A chance to make history. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavy...
This may do it! It's all coming to an end! Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Blink and you miss it. We can watch that over and over again.
I need to see that again.
a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.